All right, let's also talk about the other story that's been happening, and that's this cyberspace war between WikiLeak supporters and those that they say are the whistleblower site's enemies. Computer hackers might have attacked and shut down Sarah Palin's political action website. Payback, they say, for Palin saying that founder Julian Assange has, quote, blood on his hands for putting government files on his site. Now, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal have all felt the hackers' wrath, too. They tried to knock down those three websites because they stopped processing money for WikiLeaks. Now, when you're talking about the internet, hackers and credit cards all in the same sentence, it's pretty unnerving, especially during the holiday season, because we're concerned, of course, of how this all can impact us and impact what our leaders do here in this country. Nigam is the former chief security officer at MySpace. And Hemu, you say that this attack was not about Visa or MasterCard or people's credit cards at all. You actually were making the point that this is about hackers showing what they can do, and this is probably not the last stop, right?
Yes, Kara, thanks for having me. You couldn't actually create a better Hollywood script since I'm coming to you from Los Angeles right now. You have, in essence, Julian Assange, who has become a cyber messiah, and hundreds of followers who are waking up zombie computers, their soldiers, and attacking companies like Visa and MasterCard, as well as now Sarah Palin's website.
All right, so here's my question. Why go after Visa, MasterCard, and Sarah Palin? Is it necessary? Because there's two points here. I mean, Visa and MasterCard have pretty intense security measures, right? So are these hackers trying to say, ha, look what we can do, this is only the beginning? Or is it the issue of the fact that they have impacted financial support that was being worked through Assange's business?
Well, it's a combination of both. What you're seeing is Visa and MasterCard, you would expect to have pretty strong defenses, and the fact that these folks have been able to take them down is really a wake-up call. And it's, in essence, it's a red alert situation for any company who decides, or any individual, or any website, or any government agency who says, we're going to turn your back on the crusade that you are doing. We don't agree with you, and if you say that, you have to worry whether or not your website will be attacked. And I think the second worry is, if you are maintaining information for consumers around the world, financial information, and it took one single anonymous group to take you down, the question that we should be asking is, can your private, personal financial information be also stolen if they chose to do so as the next wave? And I'd be on red alert right now, whether I'm the government or I'm a corporate entity.
Really? So basically what you're saying is that these hackers are sitting around deciding their next target. What's the next step? Where can they go? And it could be our personal information. It could be government websites. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, absolutely. And I think what we have to do as consumers at home, because none of this is possible if you're at home keeping up your securities on your computer. I know when you care, I'm sure you've gotten this, you get the security update. It says, remind me later or update now. What do? You hit remind me later. It's another way of saying, I've left a door open for you. Hacker, come on in, do what you want. So what we have to do as consumers, unless we want to participate inadvertently in somebody else's cyber war, we have to update our computer systems. We have to use antivirus and phishing software and update it when it says update now. Do not hit remind me later. It's the worst thing you can do, or you're going to be falling victim to one of these attacks.
Good advice. Nigam, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.